Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Grab a cup of coffee, this is gonna be a long one, or a cup of tea, or whatever you want to drink. Maybe some water like I have. um, because it is the end of the month, and so what I did in my journal was, because I didn't have because the mid-year planner that I got from Paper Republic starts in July, I didn't have a June calendar to look at. So what I did is I created one. And then after doing this, I was like, you know what? I'm going to start every month in my journal with a calendar where I just jot down the places that we have gone. Or, you know, my daughter and her husband came for dinner one day, or just things that I had to do in general, reminders for my the YouTube channel, and of course for my Open Journal Society group on Facebook. And so what I did is I created a spread for June, and then I was writing down like highlights of the month and the books I've read and events and what I watched on television, the top places we went to, the best coffee that we had in the month of June. And so I want to recreate this for July. So what I did is I have already done my grid, because this is hand drawn. And yeah, we are going to do this spread and get it set up for the month. And I'm over here because I just want to make sure that I transfer some stuff over from my regular calendar. So I don't really get fancy with the stickers and stuff. I mean, I do have some, but I think I used the good ones for most of the year. So we are going to see what I have. Let's see if I have anything for June, or for July rather. I'm pretty sure I have these are terrible stickers, by the way, that I picked up at, I guess it was at Hobby Lobby or something. And they're just like cardstock and not the best. I did use some of them, but for the most part, they're all there. And these I got on Amazon, and these were really good. But I used them all on another calendar that did not work for me. Actually, on my Hobonichi, which I love. I love my Hobonichi, but I want to be able to carry stuff around, and yeah, we're back to trying to figure out what planner I'm going to use. So I'm pretty sure I have some January stickers, or some January, what the heck am I talking about, January, some July stickers in here. So it says autumn. These look kind of summery. These look kind of summery. I'm surprised these aren't like, I know this is June because it's a Father's Day one. This is March, that's February. This is May. This is probably September. This is October, November, Christmas. So I'm going to say it's one of these. I'm going to say this is July. So we're going to use this, yes, because there's a little 4th of July firecracker on there. So I'm going to use the stickers off of this. And I do a lot of handwriting stuff in here, so there's that. I also get, every so often, I get these printables from Etsy. And I like to use the numbers on them. There was actually something that I was going to use the numbers from. I don't remember. I started peeling them off, and then I was like, oh wait, I can use these um, for my planner. See, and this is the problem, is that I am very disorganized, especially when I do some videos, because I just go with the flow. You know, I don't really put stuff together before I sit out here to do something, because what's the fun in that? Really? There's no fun in that. It just makes me, I don't know. I work better when I'm not organized. Let's just say that. So, that being said, I'm just looking through my stickers here and seeing if I find any numbers. Some of these are stickers that I made. Some of them are stickers that I got from Etsy shops. And then I print them and I use them, and I end up with a stack of partially used stickers. So I've been trying to use them up. But I cannot find the stickers that I had. I can use that for July, for the lettering. The stickers that I had planned to use for the numbers, I can't find them. Maybe it was one of these. Yes, it was one of these. All right. So that's March. I don't want March. January, February. It is going to be officially tomorrow mine and my husband's birthday month. So, oh, here we go. We're gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this for the numbers. And then I'm going to use the little July sticker that I have on here for the month. And let me just get this out of the way. If you hear something fall, it is everything that I have on my desk. So let's see. I'm just going to put the July here. And then we are going to, since this has the days, I'm going to just put them on here, even though they are kind of small. But you know what? We're going to use them, because why not? I have been having trouble with stickers all day today, with getting them straight. That's mainly because I'm always in a rush. This is your cue to remember to take your time when you're doing stuff. This will probably, well, I would say would drive me crazy, but it really won't. I have a fly in this room that somehow got in here and is annoying the heck out of me. Okay, so we're gonna put the days on here, and I'm gonna use these little dots because it's gonna make my life easier. So we start the month tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And let's see. So if you are in Connecticut, I just found out that there is a stationery store in Brantford. It is called let me see what it's called. Slackline, I believe. Stationery, and it's in Brantford, Connecticut. And August 1st is Stationery Day. And so a lot of the stationery shops are doing events. So if you guys are in Connecticut, or even if you are in Fairfield County, you can drive over to Zaka Joy too. And I think they're probably going to be doing something also. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. So, of course, see, I don't know who put these stickers together because they did a sorry job of it. Alright, let's see here. We're going to go for number 12 because I skipped a number. Because these are not one after the other. They're placed 2 dates at a time. And it's really easy to make these charts if you want to have a calendar and you don't want to spend money on a planner. This is a good way to do it. You just draw it in, and you can get really creative when it comes to here I go, I did it again, put 19 instead of 18. You can get really creative with these spreads. You can decorate them if you want to. If you guys notice on my original spread here, the June start, it was Pride Month, so I did a lot of the Pride stuff stickers on here, and we intended to go to Pride in the Park this year, but I wasn't feeling well and I have mobility issues, so getting around is a little bit difficult for me. So we decided not to go, unfortunately. We ended up staying in that day. And also the heat does not, it just is not my friend. So there's a lot of events that happen that I wish I could go to that I don't get out to anymore just because walking or standing for long periods of time is very difficult for me. So, which sucks because I used to be one of those people that was always at events, always at, Renaissance fairs and crafting events, and sometimes we were selling at these crafting events, but, sorry, my daughter is texting me as I am doing this. So yeah, so I don't get out as much anymore. So, and then my husband is also, he lost an eye to cancer, or to the cancer treatment, not even to cancer, it was the cancer treatment. And so he doesn't drive, so my driving is limited to places that I won't have an anxiety attack. Like, I won't drive into the city because, yeah, me in the city, nope, I'm good. I don't do the city very well. Let's put a little that on there. And then we have our birthdays, which I don't know if there's any kind of birthday stickers or anything. I know I have some, but I don't really feel like digging all around for them. Let's see. Because right now, those are the main events. My husband and I also do not really celebrate our birthdays. We actually don't celebrate any real holidays, honestly. We, on or around Christmas, we will buy ourselves whatever we want that we like. And Father's Day and Mother's Day, we don't give each other gifts or anything like that. We just get what we want throughout the year. We don't do that, we're going to celebrate the holidays. So, I mean, we do have like Christmas dinner and Thanksgiving and stuff like that when the kids are around, but when they're not, it's very, very simple, and we don't really go out of the way. So this year for our birthdays, since we both are July babies, we're going to just have dinner somewhere. So I know that one of our events that we're going to is a powwow, because one of our friends passed away and his ashes are being taken on the circuit, on the powwow circuit. So we are gonna do that. I'm not sure which day though. And there is a Summerween flea market. That I know we are interested in going to. And then my husband's birthday. And my birthday. And then we have some appointments that I have to put in here. That's my setup. And I'll probably decorate it some more, you know, with some of these stickers here. Let's see, maybe let's put some little flip-flops over here. I had fun decorating the Pride one because there was just, you know, we were just going all out with that. So let's see, maybe a little ice cream cone somewhere. Let's put an ice cream cone there. I like this little hat, so I'm gonna put this hat, let me put it here. And that's it. This is my start of the spread. So like in June I started basic, and then as I went along, you know, I do things in color and just to remind myself about stuff. And I will probably add more decorations to this, but this right now is the start for July. And then I'm gonna do my highlight page, which I'm going to copy from here. So we're gonna have our highlights for June. And I'm actually, let me just put this here. For July, rather. I am going to look for, I have to find some stickers that have letters on. That's the only thing I always am looking for, is letters. I never have enough letters. So we're gonna do our highlights. I'll find the stickers for the stickers that I want to use. I will find them. These pen, guys, just so you know, these are called Freons, and they are by Pilot, I think. Yes, they're Pilot pens. These things are the best. I love them. They come in different colors, so I get them all in different colors. And the best thing is, they erase. I love that. I love those that they erase. So we're gonna have the books read. I'm still reading CO of the Golden, just because it's such a beautiful book that I haven't been able to like just zoom through it, you know. It's so beautifully written. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend. We're gonna put our events, and I'm gonna make that in blue this time around. I'm gonna have our events, which we never have a lot of events. Our top places. And of course, best coffee. Because we have been going to different coffee shops just to see who has the best coffee. And in June, It was MOTW, Muslims of the World Coffee. Fantastic coffee, and their empanadas are to die for. And Doro Bakery and Cafe, which is in the northern part of Connecticut. So places like Weathersfield and, you know, up in those areas and like near Danbury and stuff like that, you can find a Doro Bakery, but you won't find any in Fairfield County, which is sad. Seven Brews is up there on our list, but that's kind of like a Starbucks place, and we're really trying to keep it to, what do you call it, independent coffee shops and things like that. So, all right, and over here we're going to do the things that I watched, and we're going to do that in pink this time. And if you notice, my list of things that I watched is very short because I don't really watch television. I'm always on YouTube, and I can actually probably put a list of things that I watch from YouTube, but it's so random. Like sometimes I'm watching things about Animal Crossing or Tamagotchi Life, or sometimes I'm watching somebody open up a Paper Republic or some other journaling stuff, or I'm watching somebody talk about being frugal and saving money, thinking to myself, you know what, I'm never gonna do that. It's never gonna happen. So it's very random what I watch, or I'll watch like, you know, clips from Magnificent Century or Game of Thrones. It's just it's more of a filler for to have noise in the background than it is for me to actually do anything with. So I don't typically add that to my list of things that I watch, but I probably should if I watch like a certain you know, YouTuber or something like that that is going to that I watch consistently, because there are some of you out there that I do watch consistently. So, but that's going to be the start of my July. In my journal, I write in it daily. You know, we go places, I'll put pictures in there, and I just keep like a running tab of like the things that we've done, and you know, how I'm feeling, or you know, if we've had a conversation with somebody that has triggered me, I will write it in here just to get it out. I also do prompts on my Open Journal Society group on Facebook. I do Tuesday prompts, and well, throughout the week I do prompts, and I also put those in here. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna last maybe another 2 months before I have to get another notebook in here. So, but when I did order this beauty from Paper Republic, I made it a point to order a set, so that I ordered the box kit so that I would have everything and I wouldn't have to order more notebooks for a while. But I don't think that's going to happen because I've been pretty consistent with the journaling, so that's a good thing. But that's it, guys. This is very simple. You can do this on any kind of notebook. I love doing it on the dot grid because it makes it easier, or the squares or blank paper. But you can do it on anything. And then you have yourself your little monthly thing. You can write down the places that you've gone, you know, that you want to remember. We had a power outage for 2 days. That's on here. That was in the beginning of June. Every Wednesday we go in, check on my father-in-law, and I bring him soup or, you know, whatever necessities he has. He's in his 90s, so, and he's still living on his own, doing his thing. So we just go in and make sure we check on him. Yeah, so I just keep a running list of things just so that I can remember and say, hey, you know, last year I think we went there last year, and I can look over here and see that, yeah, we indeed did this or we did that, and it's there. So that's that, guys. That's all I have for today. This was a long one, sorry. A lot of rambling, but yeah, I hope you guys have a good night, rest of your night. I think it's time for some coffee for me, because I'm one of those that drinks coffee at night. But that is that, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and if you like this video, make sure to give me a like and a follow and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos of me rambling on like a lunatic over here. So until next time, guys, bye.